secondary, and if that's overcome, we're going to see some big gains.
They'll go slot right this time. Gorley solo on the left side. Randy Lance was out on make it. Aaron Meyer and Clark Bumgarner makes the catch. He'll go down the far sideline and is flung out of bounds, but a big first down pitch as Lon Reuter picks up Clark Bumgarner, who came out of the slot on the left side, crossed all the way through the middle of the field, and they come very close to running a pick play on the other side. Aaron Meyer goes to the inside, Bumgarner to the outside, and Lon Reuter laid it out there perfectly for a big pickup.
Yeah, and Baumgartner did what he does best as soon as he picks up the football, is head toward the goal line to do a fancy footwork, kick up another 5 yards.
They had John Gorley with one-on-one coverage also. And now the Tigers were at the line of scrimmage ready to go. The
not quite as score is quite as fast.
All right, we see that Al Lee on the far sideline has gotten the story. We'll check with him after this play. It's third and very short. Reuter's back to pass. He's got a man out there. Bumgarner may go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers, as Clark Bumgarner comes out of the slot, and Reuter lays it out to him perfectly. The Tigers score from the 8-yard line on their first possession, and they lead it 6-0 with 3:43 to go. Let's check with Al Lee on the far side. He had the best view of that play. Al?
Well, that was a nice play, Lloyd, I'll tell you. And Reuter's throwing that ball where it's going to be real hard to defend, as he did earlier in the game when he hit Gorley. But it's hard to defend against those kind of passes, those out passes. We had an inadvertent whistle a few moments ago. You were right on that, Lloyd.
All right, thank you very much, Ali, on the far side, giving you the story as it happens over there. Augustine Guzman splits the uprights out of the Clark Bumgarner hole, and the Tigers are perfect on their first possession. They lead at 7-0 with 3:43 to go first quarter. We'll be back with the Jerome kickoff in 3-0. Alan Floyd and Clint Powell working that left side of the Jerome line along Scott Walter, the center. That's where Jerome's been running so far tonight. Misdirection play now. They'll go right back to the other side. Bumgarner handoff, and he's hit at the 5. Goes down about the 2-yard line. Crunching tackle in there is going to be made by Travis. All split wide to the left side. Enos, the lone running back, and I believe it's going to, well, it is going to be a pass. Bumgarner hits. Touchdown! Clark Bumgarner was second effort. A pretty good shot by Dan Wynn, the cornerback. Wynn was hanging on, and Bumgarner just lunged inside the goal line, broke the plane, and the Tigers are on the scoreboard as the first quarter has run out. The gun didn't sound, but they're showing no time left on the clock here in the first quarter, so the Tigers are going to tack on the extra point, or at least try, and that will be the end of quarter number 1. It'll be Bumgarner, good snap, gets it down. Guzman may have sneaked, no, it slid right. Looked like it made very much. Ali on the far sides, and once again, the 14K mobile mic pays its way. Handoff, Enos, big hole right side, close to the goal line.
He's played earlier in the season. We'll see number 60 in the backfield.
This will be a quarterback keeper. Reuter heads for the corner of the end zone and goes in untouched. And the Tigers.
Here, let's see what Guzman does this time, and I have a comment on the previous touchdown.
High snap from center. Clark Bumgarner does a good job to snare it. Guzman sneaks it inside the left upright, and the Tigers have the extra point. 20-0 with 10:05 to go first. Shabbat now in a hole. He'll take the pitch. This will be on the left side.
Good tackle.
Wild got him fired up. Here's a good kick out of the end zone. Bumgarner fields it at the 45. Cuts back, breaks the tackle, and gets it to about the 36-yard line, where the Tigers will have it in good field position again, but they're heading for the state playoffs tonight, so good kids are thrown out the door. It's tough down there tonight, sports fans. 7:30 to go first half. Bumgarner almost lost the football, had it on his hip, managed to recover it. It was almost gone. He had it back behind him and slowed down to catch the football again after the handoff. Got about 5 yards on the play to the 30-yard line. It'll be second down. Was there for the Indians that time. Tigers having another good offensive night here. Gorley is right, Lance is left, Bumgarner's in the slot. Enos, your lone running back for Reuter. Call signal, straight drop, has time, timing pattern, touchdown, Clark Bumgarner. And that one, once again, every time they throw the ball towards Al Lee, the Tigers score. And Al, that one was a beautiful catch by Bumgarner in the corner of the end zone. Evidently too noisy on the far sideline. There's Al. We see he's got us now.
Yeah, it was a beautiful catch. As Bumgarner turned around, he took that one with a man right on him. It was a great catch. And I think, look, what we're going to see here as we end the first half of play. Of course, 26-0, but we're going to see a lot of reserves here in the second half and let these his first string get some rest and get ready for next week's playoff ball game. Avoid some injuries.
All right. Meanwhile, back to the Clark Baumgartner show. He's done it all so far tonight. He scored 21 points, and the extra point was good, and so with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the first half, the Jerome Tigers up 27-0. We'll be back.
This is what they're going to have to go for. Tigers are coming through like a sieve on defense. Meyer almost got to the ball as he went for the block. It's a high punt. Baumgartner calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 39-yard line. Aaron Meyer came from one. 1st and 10 Tigers now. Reuter's back to pass. He's got time in the flat. Baumgartner can't hold on. Reuter on the delivery sack. Gorley and Lance are to the left side. Gorley's in the slot now. Reuter fakes, hands off, second man on the misdirection. Baumgartner breaks a tackle, now gets to the outside, breaks another tackle, picks up a block, follows his tacklers inside the 15, and the Tigers are knocking at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10.
Great screen by the referee on that play, because Clark used the referee to his advantage, shielded the view of one of the oncoming tacklers, went around him, and there were a couple of juke moves, and
Baumgartner sets up his blocks better than does Enos. Enos gets impatient at ball only. I don't need anybody. I'm just going to run over these guys. Baumgartner being a little smarter. He waited for the blockers to get up front, then got in behind him and followed him down to the 14 is where they're going to mark it. Reuter back to pass. Down at 1st and 10. Shabbat back his time. Hit as he lets it fly. It is complete to the wide receiver, David Hutchinson. Shabbat paid the price after he let that one go. Tracy Dixon complaining to the official that he was held on the play, and Baumgartner is at the Indians' 45 to receive it. Snap from center is a good one. Davis has time, gets off an end-over-end kick that'll go to Baumgartner at the 45. Back to the 40, gets 2 blocks to the 35. Still on his feet, inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. And the Tigers, special teams doing the job on that play. A low line drive kick. Line pass will go to Baumgartner. Great defensive play. To the yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Out of the pro set this time, the Tigers. Reuter fakes it to Baumgartner. In trouble, has to let it go. Good defensive play. On the incomplete pass, it'll be 3rd down and 11. They'll go from the pro set once again. Reuter calls signals. Fake, now a handoff to Baumgartner to the outside. Turns on the speed at the 10. Inside to the 5-yard line. He's got 1st down yardage. No flags on the play, and the Tigers will have it 1st and goal. Clark Baumgartner's got some speed. Man, when he turns the corner, he was like a little bullet out there. Tigers inside the 5-yard line now with the 1st and goal situation and a chance of Alan Floyd. The extra point attempt is going to be wide. No, it is not. It's good. That one looked like it skirted to the left, but hey, from our view up here, once again, let's check with Al Lee.
And they're taking the kick. They're going to turn. Jimmy Carpenter running long, and he's stuck short of the goal line, and it's not an extra point. Big play by Andy Portillo. Andy Portillo. And that was a great hit by Andy Portillo. Can't remember. Reuter lines up now behind center with Enos and Baumgartner in the backfield. Lance split right, fakes the handoff. He's going to try to go out to number 41, and he's caught the ball, and he's down, and touchdown Tigers. So a big little misdirection play. Anderson finally making the tackle, but it was too late. You're right, you know, the Jerome Tigers execute so well that they just have good timing passes in their lineup, Rick.
In the Wood River Valley is Sawtooth Wood Products and Equipment Company, Highway 75 in Bellevue.
Okay, so 4th down now. 4th and 14. Bo Burke's back to punt. He punts a beauty all the way back to the 36-yard line, taken there by Baumgartner. He's out to midfield to the 45, and he's broken a tackle. And Bo Burke's the last man who can stop him, and he can't do it. This one's going to be run back for 7 points. And a touchdown for the Jerome Tigers on a punt return. No penalty markers on the field. Just a little bit of bad coverage on the kick, Rick.
And I'll tell you one thing, though, David Ryman never gave up. He did end up tackling him at the end zone. But, yeah, not real good coverage. Kind of a breakdown for the Wolverines there and the Jerome Tigers.
Ernio Estevez and
Scott Walter, Kent.
Is that Walter? Okay. And the kick is up. And it's good. So that'll make the score 21-0. here at 2:11 to go in the first quarter, and Rick 6 yards. So, and that was caught in the air. Let's see what happens here. The kick is up. It's another good kick, high in the air. 12 signals for a fair catch, and that's Baumgartner, and he makes it there at the 38-yard line. So the Jerome Tigers will take over now with 32 seconds left to go in the first period of play. Jerome leading 21-0. Wolverine. Reuter lines up. Behind him is Enos and Baumgartner. Split left is Lance. Split right is Myers. Reuter wants to throw it over to Myers. No, he throws it underneath Myers over to Baumgartner, and he's going to go all the way to the 5. Touchdown, Jerome Tigers, Rick.
Okay, sure was, and a great play once again by the Jerome Tigers. That time Eric Clark, a little bit of backside pressure for the Wolverines on the quarterback. Just not able to get there. They really get that ball away quick on timing pattern, and it doesn't give the defense a chance to get to the quarterback. Even though they are getting in the backfield, Jerome executes that well. So the Jerome Tigers jump up by 27 now, and they bring in their man to try the extra point again.
And they're going to try to kick it now, Rick. So settling for 1 point into pop now, unless they try to fake again. I doubt it. The kick is up. And it's through the upright. And it's good. So with 11:18 left to go in the second quarter, rather, it's 28-0 Jerome Tigers.
On their offensive set now, Reuter is quarterback. Enos in the backfield. Gorley split out wide to the left.
And the snap. Penalty flags all over the place over the right side. Baumgartner, he's to the 40, the 35, the 30, big opening being run down by Ryman, and he's tackled down at the 18-yard line. But that's going to be a little bit of a illegal procedure call, I think. We're just going to have to wait and see what the flag is.
Against the Jerome Tigers, I hope that's all going to come back. But, hey, Matt...
Down in 15, that brings up now with Reuter lining up in the backfield. Enos behind, Baumgartner behind him. Takes the snap, gets the ball, second man through, Baumgartner over the left side. Big hole. Being run down by Jimmy Carpenter to the 30, to the 30-25, and he's down there by Jimmy Carpenter, who stayed on the pursuit, or Clark, rather, stayed the pursuit the whole way and caught him, but not until he got a gain of about 25 yards. So another big running play, Rick.
And right now, I mean, a good tackle that time by Eric Clark, but Eric Clark was in the right defensive end.
Tigers taking it over now at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Reuter lines up with Enos and Baumgartner in the backfield. Little mix up at the line of scrimmage. Enos the ball carrier over the left side. He's to the 10, 15, or 10-5. Touchdown, Jerome Tigers.
First and 10 Tigers from the 25 on the play set. Right, left, Hernandez, the running backs. And I'll set it and they seem to be going outside. We've got a flag on the play. Still able to move the football. That's the good news. That's true. He's got a fish to the second man. Is to the left side. It's part of the It's going to be made once again. The second time in a row that he tells the rest of his Tiger teammates and they'll play out of the set once again. Gurley is right, Bettis is to the left. We're calling signals. Long signal count this time. Second has been made. In motion up through the backfield to the near side. This will be it's up in here as they change ends to start the fourth. That's what that means as we find out last week we will control the fourth. Nicodemus on the play action. First and 10 for the Tigers out of the I formation. 10 will be down to the 15-yard line. And out both parts. State, two students. I formation again.
Driven out of bounds by Clark Baumgartner along with Shane Burton. Second and 2. Picks up the ball, goes down. Tackle. Tackle made by Justin Larson.
Good. Here come the Tigers. It's a spiral that'll hang up. Bumgarner comes up to take the ball at the 39. He'll be hit at the 40-yard line and goes forward to the 41. Remember, Clark Bumgarner playing with a sprained right ankle here. Joe Skog told us in the pregame show, having spoken with Clark earlier this morning, it is very sore, heavily taped, and has a brace on it, so he may see limited action. Tigers will start low holes, and the running backs are taking advantage of it and picking up some nice gains. Quick pitch to Wakely. He's got outside speed. Bumgarner there and makes the stop as he drills him out of bounds, but not before Wakely gets it inside the 15, and it'll be in the Tigers will see what they can get on the offense now. They have been unable to get on track here so far. Handoff will go to Bumgarner for one of the first times all afternoon, and the gutty kid gets it out over the 30, make it the 40-yard line to about the 41. During the last time out, we were discussing the fact that Bumgarner was unable to carry the ball and used as a decoy. So set now for Lon Reuter. Handoff will go to Bumgarner, second man. He'll have the first down out to the 45-yard line. His cuts are not as sharp as they usually are, but he's not showing too much of a noticeable limp. So can give up a little more of those insides now with their 14-0 lead. Here's Bumgarner. Great seal block on the corner out there by Jeff Pedro. Pedro got the defensive end to go inside, and good gambles. They'll go from the pro set on 4th down and 4. Reuter hands it off Bumgarner. Big play. He got the first down and then some as he gets it down, but there's a fumble on the play, or was he down? They may say that he was already down. I see Eldon Arriaga marking it from the far sideline. So Bumgarner picks up the big first down on 4th and 4. He'll get about 8, and the Tigers keep the drive along the first down. Pro set once again. Reuter hands it off. Enos, they're going to work that side. Enos, touchdown, Tigers! Alan Enos following the blocking up there. Clint Powell and Alan Floyd opened up their stadium this afternoon, and they have plenty of time to score. And Palmer goes down the sideline. Bumgarner's there, and we may have a flag the other way. No, there's no flag. Wakely climbs the back of Bumgarner, and the official said he was going for the ball. Bumgarner defensively step for step with Wakely. What a great job. They'll go pro set this time. Gorley has a double coverage out on the right side. Handoff, second man, Bumgarner. Big hole, first down inside the 35-yard line. Great blocking out there. Jeff Pedro, the tight end, Scott Lee. We see Alan Floyd coming back as he pulled from the left side. The Tigers execute perfectly, and they've gone to that play more and more now. And wide receivers to the left side, Gorley and Randy Lance. They'll go on a misdirection. Bumgarner, big block out front by Clint, or make that Jacques Zahn, pulled from the right side, cut the legs out from the linebacker, and gave Bumgarner a little move in. Lonnie Reuter, handoff, second man, Bumgarner cuts it up inside, close to the first down. And it is a first down, Tigers to the 46. So Jerome is marching it up into it's not quite such a 2-to-1 margin, but with the injury to Clark, we can see why. Lone setback this time is Alan Enos. Reuter back to pass, looking to the flat. He's got a man down the middle. Bumgarner's got it and level, but he hangs on. Great catch by Bumgarner. What a hit by number 10. Brent Berenson leveled him, but Clark hung on somehow. Woo, baby, that's a major league hit, but how about the hands to catch on that one? Bumgarner straight up the middle. It's the first time they've gone to that play. He just barely caught it before they lowered the boom. First and 10, Tigers from the 20-yard line. Major league play, both sides. In motion, Bumgarner, handoff, Enos. Broken play, but he keeps the legs going, and he'll make something out of nothing. He very nearly got 5 yards off of a broken play.
You have up here in the press box, Logan.
Enos, 5-yard gain on first. It's 2nd and 5, Tigers from the pro set. Bumgarner, big hole in the secondary, inside the 10-yard line, down to the 8. First and goal, Tigers now.
We're seeing Clark Bumgarner play with a lot of heart so far in this second half. He's carried the ball 5 times since the second half began. He only carried the ball 4 times in the total first half, and he's picked up some big...
They said at the end of the third quarter, Jerome had their son, of course, to the backs of the receivers. And now it's the other way around. Marsh Valley has the sun in the eyes of their receivers, and you can see what an advantage I think that was for Jerome as they scored 2 touchdowns and an extra point.
Under center now, they won't go from the shotgun. Tracy Dixon in hot pursuit of Palmer, who rolls out. He's got a man down the field, almost intercepted. It is on a deflected pass. Bumgarner on the tip play. He's still in bounds at the 35-yard line, now down to the 25, and the Tigers have got the ball back.
Funny how the person that was supposed to do nothing in the ball game because he's been injured suddenly comes up with one of the big plays to stifle what could have been a little drive for Marsh Valley, and the Tigers get the ball back with 7 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in great field position.
The Eagles gambled on...
Some of the players...
They'll go pro set again. Bumgarner takes the handoff, follows the line blocking on the right side, inside the 20, down to the 18, and the Tigers are just chewing up yardage. This time they follow the blocking on the right side.
Between the Lakeland Hawks and the Jerome Tigers. Lance and Gorley left, along with Baumgartner. Flag down, completed pass to the 23, but there is a flag, and the man catching the ball is Clark Baumgartner. There is a flag on the play, and it looks like the Jerome...
Down. You see the tape here. You see Reuter dropping back the pass. He'll hit Bumgarner going right down the seam. No one is there. They put 3 receivers out in the pattern, and he just picks the guy that's open.
Baumgartner deep to receive the punt, standing at his own 45-yard line. And Eric Carlson, the punter, good high kick. And a fair catch signal for and taken at the 43 by Carlson. So 7:01 to go in the first quarter. Tim Kiefer is split wide to the left. And Bankston is yet to put it up. There's his first pass, intercepted and dropped. Oh my goodness. On the play was Clark Baumgartner. Baumgartner had the ball in his hands, dropped it. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Here you see Bingston dropping back the pass. Quick slant out to his left-hand side. Baumgartner read it perfectly, drove on the football, almost had the interceptions and dropped it. If he had the catch, he was headed for the end zone.
Clark Baumgartner, boy, he'll be slapping his head with his... Clark Baumgartner, boy, he'll be slapping his head with his hands on that one.
The quickness of the Jerome team. Baumgartner, one of the top sprinters in the state, showing his quickness there.
Penalty, first down for Wright, and Taylor, Joe Ben Taylor left. Throws it up for grabs. It is caught with a flag. Great catch by Chad Summers. Summers makes the catch at the 38-yard line. And a flag on the play, pass interference offensively against Lakeland.
Yeah, that time Bingston put the ball up high and outside, didn't get it close enough to the sideline. The receiver had to go over the top of the defensive back and cause the pass interference. If he wouldn't have, he probably would end up being an interception.
So Chad and Baumgartner at his own 36. Good snap. They got the block on, don't get it, and a good high kick and a fair catch signal for at the 39-yard line by Baumgartner. It'll be 1st and 10 for the And again, Joe Ben Taylor wide to the right. Terry Barnes off tackle outside and has a first down at the 33. Terry Barnes with the first down at the Jerome 33.
Johnston of Lakeland.
Aaron Meyer comes into the lineup and splits wide right. Baumgartner slotted. Screen pass. It's Corley. 50, first down at the 45, 40, 35. He'll go. 20, 15. Touch 5.
Here you see Reuter dropping back the pass. John Gourley's going to come from way out from a split position to run a middle screen. He gets a good cut right there, a good block from Baumgartner to spring him. Then he makes a good cut inside all the way to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown, and it will not be called back.
Big win over Bora last night in that A1 Division I game. Good snap from center. And Carlson's punt. Fair catch by Baumgartner at the 45-yard line. And again, Jerome with excellent field position.
Yeah, that's going to, right now,
Baumgartner inside the 40. Baumgartner to the 37. And now the quickness, as you say, Mike, making a difference in this ball game. Dan Honecker in on Taylor. Wide left. Quick pass to Taylor, the flea picker, the fumble, and he got it back. Jeremy Morse got it back. Aaron Meyer was defending, but on the play, pending a penalty, or no penalty. Quick pass to Summers, 45. Summers going to be trapped. There's a flag thrown at the 45, and we may have a clipping penalty called.
The corner, but he overthrew Taylor for the incompletion.
6-0 your score, and once again, it'll be punt formation with Eric Carlson back to do the kicking. He is the tight end. Baumgartner standing at his own 40. Good snap from center. Not much of a rush and a pretty good kick. Baumgartner on his knees for the catch at the 43. 1st and 10, Jerome at their own 43.
Linebackers to shoot the gap whenever they see that guard tackle pull.
Meyer and Gourley split wide to the right, along with Clark Baumgartner. Enos, the lone running back. Quick pass near side, caught by... It is caught by Baumgartner, and he steps out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Tough break. He had some running room.
Lakeland.
The pass going to be short of the first down and a fumble, and it is recovered by Lakeland at the 30. Joe Ben Taylor is stopped by Clark Baumgartner, and Lakeland comes up 5 yards short of the first down and will be forced to punt once again.
You see Bingston with a quick pitch pass to Taylor. It looks like they're going to go with the flea flicker again there, but he did a good job of holding on to the ball and just picking up a couple yards. He probably would have had the ball fumble if he put it back, because the players for Jerome were all over the flea flicker this time.
Baumgartner deep. Eric Carlson will punt from his own 17. Baumgartner at his own 35. Good snap from center. Good high kick and a fair catch by Baumgartner. And he takes it at the 43. So it'll be first down for Jerome. Rob Ranney was down very quickly. His interception just doesn't count. Clock moving now with 11:11 to go here in the football game. Baumgartner trying the right side. Baumgartner close, but stopped short of the goal line at the 1 by Jeremy Pasco. Wide left is Chad Summers. Quick pass to Summers at the 10. Summers is dropped at the 7. And he's brought down on a one-on-one tackle by Clark Baumgartner.
Hey, those two corners for Jerome doing a heck of a job outside. This time it's Baumgartner. They're working on him. Quick hitch pass from Buxton to Summers. Summers just catches it, turns outside, picks up an extra yard, but an easy pitch and catch for them.
Jerome calls a timeout with 4:32, trailing now 13-12. Lon Reuter, the quarterback, back to pass. Loops it out to the right side, caught by Baumgartner, and Baumgartner steps out of bounds at the 34, and that stops the clock.
There's the big play guy for him. Baumgartner out of the backfield. They slotted him out there. They ran a flat pass with the outside receiver, ran him on a corner route, and Reuter did a good job of lobbing it over the linebacker, getting it to Baumgartner, and he picks up some extra yards before stepping out of bounds.
Chad Summers runs him out of bounds. And
Barnes doing a good job of breaking the first tackle, cuts outside, stiff arms the one player, runs down the left-hand side of the field, gets tripped up there, but this is the excitement of high school state championships. I tell you, the big players are coming up big.
I want to get back at them. So that's.
So far, they've been up to that task.
I think we're physically ready. We just, like Coach said, we need to keep things in perspective and play within ourselves and just keep ourselves under control and play good football.
Expect Jerome to throw the ball. It's what they do best. And if you go down, you've got to go down swinging. Now, the wind will probably be a factor since it will be coming out of the south. A big crowd is expected, so get there early.
Get where? At Murray O'Rourke Stadium at 1, or before that to get a good seat.
Formation, goalies to the left, and we have Lance to the right. Split backs again. It's a double pump fake out here, and it's coming out to Baumgartner on the right-hand side. What they did into the field right now on the Gooding Senators. This time we have a new man in, number 41. Aaron Myers, the split receiver on the right. He's a flanker. Goalies on the left. Same play on the left-hand side, or right-hand side. They go Enos into the line. What Mr. Reuter does is he has stepped his right and drives number 22 on the 25-yard line. Okay, we have Gorley to the left. They're looking for Gorley deep. No, they throw out the pass to Baumgartner. And good coverage. Number 48 and number 34 both get there. Number 30 out here. All right. Now everybody's covered. Balanced line. It's an I formation. I, and it's a power off the right-hand side. Baumgartner. And Baumgartner is in. Baumgartner followed number 37, Enos, off the right tackle.
Here's Rod Honhorse and Michael Ray.
Okay, and we just seen these Jerome Tigers kick off to the Senators. And here was the play-by-play is Rod Honhorse. We have the Jerome.
Walter. Lon Reuter barking signals. Split backs. Gives it the second man. Baumgartner around the right side. Nice. They got Gorley here at the left. They're in a passing situation. See what they do. Yes. Going deep for Gorley. Oh, man. He went for Baumgartner. Had two people in the area just over the hands of Gardner, but Baumgartner behind everybody. Baumgartner, great. And they had number 41 also over there. Number 41 with tremendous speed is Aaron Meyer. Comes up line. Double split to the left. left. Both Lance and Gorley. Lon Reuter barking signals. Kind of a reverse trap right here. Bumgarner, he gets to the outside, and boy, he's got some wheels down the field he goes. Michael Simmons saves touchdown. Great speed by Michael Simmons that time. Excellent play. That's just a little reverse action trap. And Gooding digs in. Reuter barks signals. Gorley's out to the left. He hands it off to Bumgarner around the right-hand side, and excellent tackle over here. But it looks like he still got in. Number 20 that time. Let me look that up right fast. That is Scott Hocklander.
Thank you.
Hi, Randy.
Number 12.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Mom.
Number
Hi,
65.
50 years from now, Randy. 50 years from now. Okay, that's good. Whoa.
The other way. From the 25-yard line, Lon Reuter starting at quarterback out of the wishbone. Handoff will go to Bumgarner, who starts at tailback. He gets out right side. He'll break a couple of tackles over the 30 and to the 33-yard line, where Jerome picks up about 7 yards outside now. Out of the bone once again. It's second and a short one from the 45. Reuter, misdirection, handoff. Bumgarner, nice cutback at the line of scrimmage. He gets it over midfield inside the 45 to the 33-yard line of the Mountain Home Tigers. Bumgarner, the play took a long time to develop, but he made a nice cutback. First time has a man. This is Bumgarner out of the backfield, working one-on-one on the linebacker. Bumgarner takes it inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. The stop is made, but Reuter brings him to the line. They're running out of time here. Reuter gets the snap off, handoff. Bumgarner is going to be close to a first down. Depends on where they mark it. Orchard and Enos are the running backs. Double coverage on John Gorley, split wide right. Handoff, second man. Bumgarner, first down and more inside the 10-yard line. Ball is loose. And now, Aaron Myers wide to the right side. Gorley is wide to the left out of the pro set. Reuter calling signals, fakes to both. But no, he hands it off to Bumgarner. Big hole right side. First down, Jerome over the 5-yard line. And
Reuter needs to start putting the ball up in the air too to get some points also.
And Bumgarner, good block on the outside. Bumgarner breaks a tackle. Maurice Brown with a great pulling tackle.
The Jerome Tigers to go upstairs.
Jacques Zahn and Maurice Brown on that left side. Pass to Bumgarner out of the backfield. He makes the reception inside the 20, but we've got a flag down at the line of scrimmage, and that's not in a good place. Lance is in place of Bumgarner, looking for Bumgarner out in the flat bottom. Bumgarner is going to be nailed just outside the 10-yard line. They'll be with Tom Todorica. This could be that corner end zone pattern. They're looking for him. They'll Gorley over the top, but they've got Bumgarner in the flat. To come out of the backfield and against tight end. It'll be third down and 10 now for Jerome from the pro set. Reuter calls signals, misdirection. Bumgarner's got blockers, but not enough room. He's going to be hauled down from behind, I should say, by Savekovic. Gorley, but I didn't get the other, Aaron Meyer. They're going for the short man, in and out of his hands. The defense was right there, and that is Dan Anna had him down. It would have been close to a first down had Bumgarner been able. Handoff will go to Bumgarner. He's got some blocks, tries to turn on the speed, turns the corner now, gets it inside the 30-yard line for the first down, stays inbounds. The clock was controlling this fourth quarter. That's okay. Second man through, Bumgarner breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. He'll get it inside the 15-yard line. They tried a misdirection. Twin Falls Bruins in the opening game. The Tigers go on the offense. Bumgarner takes the handoff from Reuter. He'll be hit about the line of scrimmage and dropped. So senior, number 7, the running backs will be Enos and Bumgarner. It's straight ahead off tackle on the right side. Touchdown Tigers. Took a moment for him to make the call, but Bumgarner just powers over the right side, following straight ahead line. And Gardner does a great job to field it. Fair catch is going to be called by Clark Bumgarner, who is down there dancing with Ben Chase. Chase doing a good job to stay away.
See how they cover him.
Well, they've got to know about Gorley. They give him a bump and run tight end. No, I thought it was to Mark Lee, but they had a crossing pattern. Bumgarner goes to his knees to make the catch, slides down just to the Emery's in trouble. It was Trace on his back for about 5 yards. Now another flag comes down at the top of the play. We've got one flag at the line of scrimmage, and we'll keep on top of that situation. Bumgarner takes the handoff, good speed, great block by Aaron Meyer out on the side. Meyer got out in front of Bumgarner and sealed off the corner to allow Bumgarner. Enos and Bumgarner, the running backs, out of the pro set. Reuter will fake it to Enos. He's got a man in the flat. This is Bumgarner, makes the catch, goes to another first down, and gets it inside the 30-yard line. Timing pattern, and he cannot make it. He got a flag when the official finally gets it out of his pocket. Gardner made a dive.
Played an important part.
Gardner gets the ball away. Bumgarner's going to have some run. He takes it his own 45 over the 50 to the 45, down to the 43-yard line. And Clark Bumgarner gets a good job, the run back of about 15 yards. It was a low kick this time from Gardner, and Bumgarner had a chance to in the slot out of the I formation this time. Reuter calling signals. He'll fake, hand, second man, tailback. Bumgarner, big hole left side. First down, Tigers, as he's following the blocking of Alan Enos up front. And it'll be same formation, only strong right this time out of the I formation. Same play. Good block by Enos at the point of attack. Bumgarner breaks 2 tackles up the 20 to the 15 and down to about the 13-yard line. A great block by Enos that sealed off, I believe, the tight ends. Glasscock with one running back, 3 wide receivers, man down the middle. Intercepted by Egbert at the 35, back to the 30, cuts his way. He's got it. Defensive play by Rich Egbert. Bob McClure the ball game, wide to the left side of the field, handoff, second man Bumgarner, nice cutback at the line, makes an 10 from the Beaver 20-yard line. Handoff to Bumgarner, they faked it into Enos, and he is leveled. The shot is made by number 56, Brandon Sterling, but Bumgarner still picks up about 30, and that's it. Gorley is down there on the special teams, as well as Clark Bumgarner, 2 of the fastest guys in South Idaho on special teams for the Tigers.
Excuse me, that's the 3rd interception for Gorley. Gorley's a defensive back all of a sudden.
Yeah, so I thought he's doing as good on defense tonight as he is on offense. Gorley takes the handoff straight up the middle this time.
Quarterback is Lonnie Reuter.
Reuter hands it off to Clark Bumgarner. Tigers off and moving on their first offensive possession. Bumgarner breaks it inside the 40-yard line and very nearly picks up a first down if, in fact, he did the 5-yard line. Reuter hands it off to Bumgarner, follows the blocking up front of big number 66, Alan Floyd. Floyd pulls from the left side
on a block. He does it all. Here's Clark again.
Bumgarner around the right end. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line, but it's good for yet another first down. Is back to pass. He's got a man. Aaron Myers wide open in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch by Meyer to drag his feet as he goes out the corner of the end zone, and he put a brilliant move. Now they're going to go for 2 this time. Reuter is back to pass, looking for Meyer. Bumgarner out there, untouched. A great pass play. Meyer went downfield like he was the receiver, did a little blocking in the end zone, and Bumgarner came out of the backfield to take against the Tiger defense. He fakes it into the line. Now the pitch goes to the outside. A missed tackle by Randy Lance had him in the backfield. Lance tried an arm tackle on the ball carrier, Mike Raffel, and that yard line from the pro once again. Reuter hands it off Bumgarner. Great blocking on the right side of the line, and Bumgarner's going to get about 8 or 9 yards on the play. And once again, it is Jason calling signals. He'll hand it off Bumgarner, the bread and butter. First down and more. Great offensive line blocking on the right side once again, and Clark Bumgarner breaks it inside the 35-yard line to a...
He's calling the plays, but...
Don't stop now, pal. If you're going to talk me into the play, you got to call it. Pro set this time. Handoff, Bumgarner, big hole right side, breaks it to the out, still on his feet, inside the 5 and down to about the 3-yard line. Or maybe that's inside the 10. We'll see where they unstack him here. Clock a yard for the first down, 2 yards for the touchdown. Bumgarner, surprise, touchdown. Bumgarner, I don't think he was looking for the football. Al Lee is right down on the goal line for that one. It looked like Bumgarner was looking the other way, Al.
Well, he could have been, but they had Gorley down there. They also had Meyer down there. They kind of flooded this side of the field, and Bumgarner just turned around and, so, like you say, surprise, there's the ball. So it's touchdown, Jerome, 20-8.
All right, the Tigers come up with their third score of the evening, and now Augustine Guzman will try the extra point out of the Clark Bumgarner hold, and he splits the uprights. The Tigers lead it 21-8. They certainly did on that play. Reuter's back to pass. He's got a man out in the flat. This is Bumgarner over the 45-yard line. Tucks his head, gets it down to about the 41, and it's going to be third down and short yardage for the Jerome Tigers. And you're right, Al. They're talking about the quarterback now. And here is the kick from the Bobcats. Clark Bumgarner takes it, gets a block now, turns it upfield, and here's a flag. So even if he does go all the way, they're going to call it back again. Bumgarner gets it all the way down to the 20-yard line, but hold the phone, sports fans, because there is a flag down on the play at about the 42-yard line. And Al, you're going to have to help me out again. The punter that time was number 30 running back. Reuter calls signals. He's got time. Here comes the heat. He's got a man down the middle. Bumgarner, great catch in traffic, sprints to the outside, to the 10, to the 5, and out of bounds he goes. And that's the same play they used earlier in the game on a 4th down and 7 play. They run Gorley long and bring Bumgarner from the slot and break him to the outside. In effect, Gorley is running a pick for him, which he cannot do. That's illegal at the yard line. Wishbone. Handoff will go to Bumgarner. Follows the blocking, breaks a tackle, touchdown, Tigers. Clark Bumgarner follows the blocking up front. Pedro is in front of him. Alan Enos is in front of him, and Clark Bumgarner just made some tough running inside, and the Tigers to be. Reuter back to pass, steps up in the pocket, tucks it. He's got good speed. He's to the outside. He's in a foot race with Gibbons. He's got his wide receivers blocking downfield for him. Bumgarner and Gorley had both of the corners tied up, and Lonnie Reuter gets it all the way down inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. Credit the offensive line for giving him time, and Clark Bumgarner and John Gorley downfield had both of the corners all tied up for the fingertip control. Here's Tony Soda's kick. It's a line drive to Bumgarner at the 40, 35, 30, down to the 25. And the Tigers will have excellent field position as Bumgarner took that inside the Bobcat 40-yard line on the line drive punt from Tony Soda. And Randy Lance out to the right side. They hand it off to Clark Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets it out over right tackle.
They're sometimes called a 4-4 defense or an even man front. Running back, another running play. This one is to Forrest Ward, number 26. Good pickup of about 8 yards. Deep within Jerome's territory. We'll see what the Bruins can unwind here. Handoff straight up the middle to a new running back. And that is number, let me check his number. Ready to go for the PAT. Little trick play here by the Tigers. And Bumgarner's going to run it in for 2. John, you want to comment on that play for us?
Well, it's kind of like...
Picked up a 1st and 10, so it'll be actually 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. We've been ripping up some great yardage here. Hand off to number 12 for the Tigers. He's sweeping around the right end, and he's going to be in there for 6. Great play by Clark Bumgarner, showing a lot of speed. Good scamper around the right side of the line, and our score right now is going to be 14-0.
Well, they're going to run the same set on the point after here. You'll see that they go with the sweep on this one. In other words, they faked that run the last 3 times and picked up big chunks of yardage.
So he's got to be respected as far as that speed.
And he's a tough, strong kid, too. And you see him in a track uniform, boy. I'll tell you, muscles all over.
Not the kind of guy you're going to want to meet in the alley, huh? All right, we got number 12 with the ball. Bumgarner.
Okay, that's the same play that they ran down just before they scored their touchdown, only they run it the other way this time.
A little 15 left to go in the second quarter. Corner back to pass. Pass over to the sidelines. Ball was caught and then dropped out of bounds, and they're going to wait for a call, but the way Jerome's yelling,
it looked like Brian Reed, he caught the ball, turned to go, and it just fell out of his hands.
That's our difference here, that Jerome is going to be a lot more sluggish running the ball. But that's not true. Alan Enos has done a fantastic job, and we'll see if they continue that here in the second half. The kick is off. being picked up down on about the 10-yard line by number 12. He's going to run it up a good run back to about the 34-yard line. For Jerome, number 12 is Clark Baumgartner.
He's done a great job tonight all night. He's been steady running the football all night long.
All right, so Jerome taking the 23-yard line. And Lon Reuter. This is the first sustained drive Lon's had here, really, without the big play. It's off to the side to number 12. That's Baumgartner.
Come back with the same play action. Lead back goes out into the flat. They fake the handoff and then hit the lead back. You'll see Baumgartner be the lead blocker, but slip out into the flat. Reuter gets him the ball, and he turns upfield. Does a good job of getting himself squared up and up the football.
McCluskey rooting the ball out of there, and another good kick by McCluskey. And back to get it again is Baumgartner, bringing it straight up the field. A lot of Bruins around the ball carrier. No fumble this time, and so the Tigers will be taking over on about their 26-yard line. Here come the Tigers up. Getting down to the point in the ball game where another touchdown here is going to make it pretty tough for the Bruins to come back. Gorley back's got a man open. Baumgartner is going to be taking it down to about the 12-yard line.
You know, that's the same play, Ted.
Number 66 for the Tigers. So the Bruins are back in punt formation with the punter back in the end zone. Ball's kicked out of there, end-over-end kick. Baumgartner not going to call fair catch. Here he goes up to the far side of the field, making some good runs as we run out of bounds. So he takes the ball up to around the 21, 22-yard line. The Tigers will take over there with 6.
And in the field, we should have lane number 1. Wood River goes in lane 2. Jerome has 3, Kellogg 4. In the 5th lane, it'll be Wallace. 6th lane, Shelley. Payette in 7. And in the last lane, or lane number 8, it is St. Mary's. In this, the boys 4 by 100-meter relay.
It's a good start, and they're off and running. And it's Jerome in lane number 3, running a strong first leg for Jerome is Clark Rongether. And a good exchange. Here comes Wallace now, and Jerome. Wallace and Jerome. Jerome running strong also in the second leg. Payette Pirates now moving into third. Here comes the exchange. And Jerome now with the lead going into the turn. Here come the Pirates in lane number 7. And St. Mary's in lane number 8. And with the final exchange, it's Jerome. And here comes Wallace. Jerome, Wallace, and Wood River. And it's Wood River taking over second, but the winner will be Wood River, Jerome.
And there it is, folks. The Jerome Tigers have it their way as Jerome is the state champions in the 4 by 100 relay. Coming in first for Jerome, it was Clark Baumgartner, Dan Carter, Ryan Schwager, and John Gorley with a time of 43.94 seconds. Wood River takes lane, and here's the lane assignments right now. In the A2 boys medley relay, in lane number 1, it's going to be Cuna. Payette's in second. Salmon is in the 3rd lane. In the 4th lane, right the middle of the track, in a good lane is Jerome. 5th lane will go to Wallace. American Falls in 6th. In the 7th lane, Valley View and Buell will run in lane number 8 in this, the medley relay finals for the A2 boys.
Into the exchange now, the 200. It will be the Payette Pirates with the exchange along with the Jerome Tigers. And it is Jerome, and here comes Valley View and Buell around the turn. It's Jerome. In lane number 5, it's Wallace. And Buell. And it will be Jerome now going into the 400 meters. And that will be Scott Burton running the 400 meters for Jerome. Buell is now moving into second spot. Michael Cooper running the 400 meters for Buell. Wallace now moving into third spot ahead of Cuna. Around the turn, it's still Jerome, Scott Burton, down the straightaway. First to Jerome with the lead, and here comes Wallace is still third. And here comes Donahue and Judah. Jerome with the lead going into the last 800 meters. And it will be a tight one for second. Who comes out of that? That's Donahue. Judah, and it's Jerome and Buell. Wallace, AF, and Valley View. Around the turn with 100 meters to go. Randy Brothers of Judah now opening up the lead. Down the straightaway. Here comes Buell. Rob starts now, and he picks up second place for Buell. But they're not past Randy Brothers of Judah. Judah will win it. Buell will be in second. Jerome in third. The AF Pirates will be in fourth. The race is for...
We can run down the stairs in a minute.
Results of the girls' 200 meters. Results of the girls' 1600-meter relay. In fourth place, Wood River. In third place, Burley. In second place, Good Falls. In first place, Jerome, with a winning time of 4 minutes, 27.6. Come on, make it.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, careful.
Wait a minute. Let's go, Bummer. Let's go, Ness! 148, that's pretty good. A3 Team Award. of Salmon. Fourth place, Willie Blair of Snake River. Third place, Aaron Baker of Wood River. Second place, Paul Hancock of Jerome. State champion from Jerome with a time of 11.22 seconds, John Gorley. Now receiving the team awards for the A3 boys. In fourth place, Kamiai with 40 points.
The gun is up on the 4x100 meter relay. Quiet, please.
My battery. What? My battery, hurry up. This is for now.
Central League being pursued by Jerome and Wizard.
River. And your 1988 state champions from Jerome with the new state record of 3 minutes, 26.72 seconds, Paul Hancock, Aaron Meyer, Doug Stuhlberg, and John Gourley.
Running in the 4x200 meters. Jerome in lane 3 is off to an early lead. Snake River in lane 1. Out in lane 7, that is Middleton. Middleton, Bishop, Kelly, Jerome, Suda. Jerome and Snake River with Middleton. Racing third, Jerome, Snake River, Middleton. Third leg. Snake River takes the lead. Jerome is second. Middleton third. Salmon fourth.
Receiving the third place team trophy for the A3 girls, neck roll.
Into the anchor leg. Jerome and Snake River.
Of 2 minutes,
44 seconds flat, set by Middleton in 1982. Jerome and Snake River in lane 7 and 8 are moving extremely well. In lane 4, Marsh Valley. Good exchange for Marsh Valley in lane 4. On the turn, Jerome and Snake River are running exactly together with Marsh Valley. And now, moving up the 7 and lane 6 in lane 2, Una. John Gurley, toe head showing the way. Jerome followed by Snake River.
your 1989 state champions from Jerome with the new A2 record, 43.66 seconds, Wilson, Baumgartner, Burnham, and Gourley.
The winner of the 400-meter dash, Bill Bionda. They're running. Jerome moving very well under Nestor Wilson in lane 2. Bishop Kelly out in lane 8, also moving well along with St. Mary's. 200 meters to go in the opening leg. Bill Bionda of St. Mary's now challenging Nestor Wilson of Jerome for the lead. Racing third, Marsh Valley with Dwight Barrett. Now moving up to third, Salmon with David Tarpleton. At the end of the first leg, it is Jerome on the slight lead. St. Mary's is second. Middleton is third, Bishop Kelly fourth, Salmon fifth. Marsh Valley is sixth, Wood River seventh, and the trailer Emmett. Halfway through leg number 2. Jerome now establishing a large lead over St. Mary's. Jerome on the lead. St. Mary's is second. Salmon now moved into third, Middleton fourth, Bishop Kelly fifth, Marsh Valley sixth, Wood River seventh, and Emmett. At the halfway point in leg number 3, it is Jerome on the lead. Here comes the move by Middleton now in the second. St. Mary's is third, Bishop Kelly challenging for third at this time. Into the straightaway, Jerome. Bishop Kelly now second, Middleton third, and second. Challenging for second. Anchor leg, it is all Jerome. John Gurley of Jerome, who has been on the winner's stand all afternoon, carrying the baton for Jerome, has the lead. Salmon has moved into second. Brad Duke, followed in third by Bishop Kelly and Mike Potter. Tremendous move by Wood River. They came from 7th to 2nd. 150 meters to go for John Gurley of Jerome. Racing second, David Money with a tremendous anchor leg for Wood River. John Gurley of Jerome on the lead. Middleton now challenging for second, Aaron Davis. And Salmon also challenging.
Salmon River. And the 1989 4x400 meter relay champions, made up of Wilson, Stuhlberg, Bumgardner, and Gorley from Jerome.
In the A1 boys 110-meter high hurdles. The record is held by D.D. Harris of Capital. That was set back in 1985 at 14:08. Here is the field for the A1 110 high hurdles. In lane 1, Theron Weiss of
Clark, turn the trophy out.
Yes. You don't have to open the car, just open it. Just pull it off. Are you? Big Al?
Mom, open up your legs.
Yes, sir.
Who's taking pictures? All of them.
All of us.
Okay, we're done. Pull the muscle.
Hey, we didn't get one of hers. Get in there.
Yeah. All right.
Yo, ours. Come on, man. We can eat good now.
Looking good. Seniors.
Again. Still 10. Give me 5 years.
Yeah.
He's just like Dad.
Before? Where's your dad at? What an anniversary present, right?
It's a state meet up in Boise. Heading the list, Jerome's Tigers. The boys team once again, Kings of the Hill. The Tigers started the day behind the field, but made quick strides. Aaron Meyer picks up points in the hurdles, and the 4x200 relay team right here tore up the track as they came from just behind on their way to a gold medal. Doug Stuhlberg with a great anchor leg there. Randy Lance will take third in the 800, and John Gorley comes out of the block slow and loses to Snake River's Mark Lynn in the 100.
undaunted, the Tigers will come back as Gurley will be given the lead in the 4x100 relay as Jerome got out to a great start here, and they kept pouring it on, and anytime you give Gorley a lead and he's only got 100 meters to run, forget it. He blows the field away, and here come the Tigers. At this point, the girls weren't doing too bad either. Again, Jerome just getting the points here and there when they need them and getting all those victories, especially in the relay races. And back to the boys 200, and Gorley running strong will win by half a second. The loss in the 100 must have really fired him up because he really smoked the field and everything else he ran the rest of the day. More points in the 1600 before the girls and boys will take the mile relay. And the win will seal the state title for the boys who, where's that second place team? They were way behind Jerome. They waited until the running to get the job done, something Coach Tim Dunn knew his kids could do. Dunn knew his kids could do.
Sometimes you go into the state a little bit apprehensive, and the thing that this may be the sweetest of all of our championships because of the adversity we had early in the season with our distance runners, Matt Dixon and Stan Ness getting hurt, and then Gorley and Stuhlberg pulling, and I think kind of the adversity pulled them together, and I'm really going to miss that group of seniors.
They showed a lot of heart today. They were down, they were behind, but when it counted, they came through.
Yeah, you know, we kind of like to show off on the track. We don't do much in the field, and when the running finals come down, you know, we get pretty serious, and the kids came to state to win because of the way they acted in the motel room last night and on the bus ride and that kind of thing.
Okay, what that was left was the ceremonial dunking of the coach then after winning a state championship, and so there they do it. Again, Jerome wins it after coming from behind, as you see the rest of them, and in the girls...